The next station is...
Everything's always fine, but I'm also constantly stressed out about something. I don't think I can die in peace without starting another band.
I always get caught in these loops of like overthinking and being like, oh, I need to fit myself into this kind of box or that kind of box. Ugh. Sorry. Yeah, low-key, like, I was really happy with it. And I've been left undelivered. I don't know what's going on. I'm about to leave to go and meet my friend Jo. Put on my jewelry, which is something I don't do very often. I'm meeting her at London Bridge, and then afterwards I'm gonna head over to South by Southwest, pick up my wristband, and then go to the Eastern Margins event. He's so cute.
Like this. It's like actual city.
Actual city, right? Skyline and everything. Oh my gosh, no! I was gonna give you something, but I forgot to bring it.
What?
I can't tell you.
I know, I don't know now. You can't tell me that you...
It's really something small.
It's gonna keep moving further.
$4.50. £8 for Sunday is like diabolical.
Great.
I'm good. I'm going through like an
need to get going.
You're like, I'm good. I'm going through an identity crisis again.
I mean, listen, like everything's always fine, but I'm also constantly stressed out about something.
Wait, about what?
So basically, I have this internalized belief that I need to know you. Am I taking up too much space in the conversation?
No. What are you talking about?
I was like, I didn't ask you.
I asked you. I was like, how are you?
And then I realized I didn't ask you how you are.
No, but you didn't answer yet. We can talk about you first. Good.
Yes.
Can't see this up at all.
Thank you. Oh sh**, there's a queue. Hi, music festival start?
Can you QR, please? QR. This way, please.
Oh, right, thanks so much. Yeah, thank you.
Gotta get a commercial.
1 minute and 5 seconds.
40 seconds faster. Call me Usain Bolt.
You sit in the corner. Thank you. Okay.
I'm gonna get my first strip on camera.
Go ahead. Whatever you're comfortable with.
Okay, I know what I want.
How are you so fast? I'm too lazy to read everything else. I'm just gonna get the signature. Could I get the Shurigan to Chipotle, please?
We get the 2 pint.
This one. Wow.
Wow.
You guys have any chili?
Thank you so much.
We also have a chili powder.
Oh,
Thank you.
me too, please. How hard do you want me to go?
A lot. Go as hard as you can. Thank you. Cheers. To Lebanese.
To Lebanese and to lesbians.
Happy Pride. How are you feeling? Straight down both of the beers. Respect it. Thanks for not wasting our 10 quid. We are going to the Tesco, and then we're going to go to Village Underground for the Margins.
Okay.
Who are you most excited to see?
Me.
I mean, from the programming.
Oh.
Are you performing?
Yeah, guys, my beatboxing debut album. It's 72 minutes long.
Their branding this year is so brand.
360.
There's another bag in there, but it's empty.
A bag within a bag, yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
So much for coming through, seeing me. Let's to start off, we're gonna play. This one's called Chinatown Trouble. To my agents, like this is London time.
Everybody say ha ha ha. This next song is called Funny. Let's go!
my stuff around for like
You should
the
tell
whole
the
thing
camera
though.
what you thought about that set.
Yeah, it was a spiritual experience. Like, that made me cry. I didn't go into tonight thinking I was gonna cry. But I think it's also just that the energy in the room was so... I think everyone felt the same energy. And it also just made me miss the band.
Aw, it's kind of cute.
Yeah, every time I see a band play
Okay,
that
I think I kinda know the
really
way.
like, I'm like, oh my god, I wish we were still together.
Should shout out to your band. Tell them.
Shout out
reunion
verbatim,
tour.
I miss you, I
Reunion
miss you.
tour.
I don't think I can die in peace without starting another band at some point. And while they were playing the set, I kept thinking like, I need to make more band music. There's just so many genres that I like and that I want to make, and I think I should just like make them all.
Hell yeah. We're walking to Night Cafe. I'm showing Ellie a really cool space.
Do you know where to go?
No. I thought you.
I have to navigate too? That's crazy.
It's International Women's Month or something.
Change of plans, we're going to Five Guys. I can't move here. That, like, we should talk about everything.
Yep. Hinduism, it's the universe, always be communicating.
The next station is Barbican.
I just got home, it's 1 a.m. and I just realized that I was supposed to write a research proposal for tomorrow and I forgot, so we're gonna do that now. I also found out that apparently these wristbands do give me access to the like conference talk stuff and not just the music gigs. There's so much stuff on the creator economy that is really relevant to me, and a lot of it was today, which is quite annoying, but I'm just gonna not look at anything that happened today so that I don't get FOMO. It's day 2. I'm packing up my stuff to leave to go to a panel on K-pop actually. It's suddenly a lot colder today than it was yesterday. I'm still wearing shorts regardless, but with these like fake tights, and then this keeps me warm quite a bit. I have to bring my laptop because I have a meeting later on that I need to join, and I don't want to carry my laptop in a bag that's like just on the shoulder because it always kills my back. And I've been having a lot of back issues. Yeah, I mean I have like a MIDI keyboard, but
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Ellie?
Ellie.
I like your hair.
I look at makeup. Bye.
Singers.
Oh, you are?
Cute.
What's a cute name?
Like indie all pop.
Nice.
How about
Love
yourself?
that. Like electronic pop?
Sick. We met a couple of people yesterday.
We met one person.
We met one guy. I'm based from London. We met him.
Everything is so yummy.
Even me?
You especially. Aggressively adding people on Instagram.
Would you say Hellbound's pretty representative of your direct? You don't think so?
I'm back at home and I wanted to share some of the thoughts that were crossing my mind as I was on my way home. Just reflecting on the last it's only been 2 days. Today's the second day of the festival. I've been going through this kind of like, I don't want to call it identity crisis, but these thoughts about how I want to position myself as an artist and producer, because there's so many different roles in the music industry, and the way that I've been kind of branding myself has been as a self-produced artist, and that's true, that's the case. But since I only started out producing not too long ago, I'm still quite slow at it, and I've had the opportunity to work with some really talented producers last week, and then I was also speaking to a friend who is mainly creating his songs by top lining. In the past, that was not something that was relevant to me because of the type of music I was making, but with the kind of genre shift that I'm going through into more like hyperpop sounding music, that's something that's actually quite feasible for me to do and is a bit faster. I always get caught in these loops of like overthinking and being like, oh, I need to fit myself into this kind of box or that kind of box, and like only one of the two things or one of the however many things can be true, and I end up kind of running in circles trying to figure out the answer to this imaginary question that nobody but me is asking. And over the course of today and yesterday, I've just kind of come to the conclusion that the thing that needs to come first is the music, and everything around it should just be aiding the process of creation. And if I fully self-produce a song one time and then work with producers another time and then top line over beat another time, none of that needs to be mutually exclusive, and it doesn't need to say anything about my worth, value, or validity as an artist. Whatever works for you in the process, I think it's all valid. And then the other thing was that I've been struggling kind of with figuring out how to perform any of my new music live, because a lot of it is electronic, and I've listened to a lot of electronic artists, but they're all still like performing with instruments and musicians, or like they're DJing or doing something live, and I don't have that much knowledge about that field because I've only ever performed with a band. But through the festival, I've been seeing so many artists who play with a backing track or play with just a DJ on stage with them, or some of them even just completely by themselves, and it didn't really take away from the performance. Like, the stage presence was still there. I don't think anyone was like, oh, they're not a real musician because they're not playing an instrument. And I don't know where, just get all of these bouts of like imposter syndrome coming from everywhere all the time. So seeing other artists, and especially artists in genre spaces that I'm interested in and I'm kind of moving towards, has been really insightful and inspirational, and just kind of like removing the barriers and the boxes that I put up in my head. So yeah, but at this point in my career, I just need to make more music. Like, it always comes back to this. I run in circles all the time, and then I get in the way of just making new things because I overthink everything. But that's been the story for the past couple of years. But we're kind of slowly untying the knots and yeah, taking it one step at a time, I guess. But yeah, just super inspired and grateful that I've been able to see so many amazing artists in the span of the last 48 hours. And I should probably go to bed and rest my voice. So yeah. Good night. It's Wednesday evening already. The week has felt super long, to be honest. I've just been working today. I didn't go to any of the panel discussions because I've just been feeling very tired and I had to do work. But I'm gonna head out to catch the Yeti sets now. I don't think it'll be much different from what I've seen so far because it's just like more DJ sets, but I just want to go and check it out. And I told my friend that I was gonna go. But there's some panel talks tomorrow that I want to go to, one of which is being hosted by Imogen Heap, which is kind of crazy. I hopefully won't stay out too late tonight so I can get to that tomorrow. I'm home now. Oh, my throat really hurts. I think it was a good shout to leave when I did. The event was still on until I think like 12 or 1, but I did not have the stamina to keep going. I thought the performances were really great. I think the past few days, because there's been I really shouldn't be talking. Because there's been so much like networking and judgment based on very immediate kind of signifiers, just reminded me of how in the past couple of months after moving to London, I feel like I've absorbed these ideas about what is cool and what is in, and it's really shaped both like my presentation of myself but also the art that I make. And as much as I criticize it myself in my songs even, I do think that I'm guilty of it too, like doing certain things because I want to appear in a certain way and be perceived and get approval from these intangible kind of random people that don't really have a stake in my life, but I give them the power over that, I guess. You know, when you criticize someone else, it's oftentimes because you're not happy with that part in yourself. I think that probably happens in my songs as well. But yeah, I think I've been struggling a little bit over the past months to be able to be in touch with that sense of this is what is meaningful to me right now and what I want to write about like this is what I care about. I think it's partially been related to the kind of music that I've been listening to. I think that this is quite common in the style of hyperpop that I've been listening to a lot, or like rap music, for example, where there's a lot of like flex culture and stuff like that. I don't want this to get in the way of my creation. Like, I think whatever I make will still authentically reflect part of me because I made it. It's just got me thinking about like lyrical depth and authenticity, and I think so much like networking can feel like people like assessing whether or not you're relevant enough for them to talk to. But yeah, those are some of my thoughts. I'm gonna get ready for bed and sleep comparatively early tonight. It's only 12. But yeah, good night.
Which is an anime.
Skrillex.